At the upcoming UFC Fight Night, we have in the main event Leon Edwards vs Brady. This is a pretty interesting matchup because if anyone wins this fight in a dominating fashion, will be the next contender for the welterweight title. Today in this video we will compare both of these fighters style-wise to predict who will win this highly anticipated matchup. After dropping the belt to Bilal in his previous fight, Leon is looking to make a statement that he still belongs in the title picture. Although he got dominated by Bilal in wrestling and striking exchanges, Leon certainly had his moments in round 3 and 5th, where he burst open Bilal in the late 5th round. And as per his coaches, he was dealing with minor injuries prior to the fight, and fight timing also led to Leon's lackluster performance. But regardless of all those excuses, Leon still remains one of the most technical striker and overall mixed martial artist, as we have seen him in the trilogy against Usman and Colby Covington fights. Leon is a very disciplined and technical striker. He utilizes range to pick his opponent apart by chopping legs, counter hooks, body kicks, and high kicks. What makes Leon so good is his discipline on throwing perfect and precise shot. He does not overextend and does not brawl. He just being patient and rely on speed and precision. Also, Leon has improved his wrestling and grappling over the years, both offensively and defensively, which he showcased against Usman and Colby Covington very well, where he shockingly took Usman down by a tricky outside trip in the rematch and stuffed most of his takedowns. And also against Covington, he outstruck and outwrestled Colby in every aspect of the game. However, despite looking phenomenal against Usman and Covington, why did Leon struggle against Bilal Muhammad? The key reason is that Bilal effectively exploited the weak points in Leon's game. MMA is a sport where fighters must constantly adapt their approach based on their opponent. In this case, Leon's discipline worked against him. While Usman and Covington fought Leon's fight by staying at the range, Bilal pressured him from the opening bell, never allowing Leon to dictate distance and land his usual range-based strike. While dealing with Bilal's relentless pressure, Leon left his hip square, which created opening for Bilal to change level and shoot for takedowns. A key difference between Bilal's wrestling approach and Usman's was that Bilal shot for much lower takedowns, which Usman struggled to do so because of his knee issues. Bilal approached the fight strategically, forcing Leon into uncomfortable positions rather than engaging in a technical striking battle. This is a crucial lesson that Brady can take from Bilal's victory when preparing for Leon Edwards. Speaking about Brady, he is an exceptional wrestler and grappler in his own right, with notable wins over Gilbert Burns and Kelvin Gastelum. Holding an impressive record of 17-1, his only loss came to the man himself, Bilal Muhammad. Brady is physically strong, grappling-heavy fighter who mixes his wrestling, striking and pressure very well. He is quite similar to Bilal in terms of style, but with better grappling and submission skill, although his cardio and durability are slightly inferior. In his fight against Bilal, Brady was highly competitive early on, but his cardio and endurance fell short and he struggled to handle Bilal's relentless pressure, ultimately leading to a technical KO loss. However, since that setback, Brady has made significant improvement as seen in his dominant performances, including a third-round submission win over elite striker in Kelvin Gastelum and 50-45 unanimous decision win against elite grappler in Gilbert Burns. These victories prove that Brady has evolved since his loss to Bilal Muhammad, making this fight against Leon Edwards more intriguing. The outcome of this fight is tricky to predict because Brady's approach will closely resemble Bilal Muhammad's game plan, but with a strong offensive ground game and a more dangerous submission threat. However, Brady is not as durable as Bilal, and his ability to overcome adversities remains slightly questionable. On the other hand, Leon Edwards is a tricky fighter. As mentioned earlier, he often lures his opponent into false security, then capitalizes with surprising counterattacks that shifts the momentum in his favor. However, Leon is not without flaws. While he is an elite technician, he doesn't always display the best fight IQ in high pressure situations. So San Brady's best strategy is to follow Bilal's blueprint by mixing in more effective ground game and submission attempts to secure either a unanimous decision win or a submission win. Whereas Leon Edwards' best strategy is to blend discipline with aggression to bait Brady into mistakes, catch him off guard with counters, and either secure a technical KO or a KO win with a well timed knee as Brady shoots, or win a damage based decision. Brady will look to wrestle, pressure, and hunt for submissions, while Leon will rely on body and leg kicks, knees, elbows, and crafty wrestling reversals. So this is a quite intriguing matchup, but Brady's approach is more straightforward and easier to execute. Because of that, I give the edge to San Brady, predicting a 48-47 unanimous decision victory, if not a submission finish. And for Leon to win, he would have to step outside his usual calculated style, fight more aggressively, and time a perfect knee as Brady shoots. Otherwise, Brady's relentless wrestling and top control might be just too much for him to handle. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in, and peace.